Good morning, everyone. I am Angela Pauline Lompon, and today I am going to share to you the features of my instructional material intended to enhance and build the reading comprehension skills of the students. So let's start. Okay, so what I have here with me is a booklet type instructional material with its size and of how thin it is. It will give the students the benefit to carry it around wherever they are, and if they have the opportunity to read, then they'll be able to do so. And since I am targeting the reading comprehension skills of the students, this is more of like a reading material with assessments in it. And here on the cover page, you have RCB, which stands for Reading Comprehension Builder. And when you open it, here, also this is designed cutely and nicely because there are a lot of visual learners, right? And to keep the students motivated and to get their interest to read, then it shouldn't just be plain text. So there should be a design in it. And we also have here a quote from Debbie Diller. Comprehension is a conversation between the reader and the text. So we already know that we shouldn't just be teaching our students to read. And what should we be teaching them is to read with comprehension, to make sense of what they are reading and to connect to what they are reading. Here we have our reading selections. There are 3 reading selections available. However, you can always add up to your preference. The stories available are The Prince and the Pauper by Mark Twain, Earthquakes, Movement of the Earth's Crust. This is very informative. And Biography of Abraham Lincoln. Okay. So here, the first one is the Biography of Abraham Lincoln. Here. So it talks about the life of Abraham Lincoln, of when he was born, the place that he lived, and the struggles that he had during his presidency before he died. Here, there's also a picture of him included just for the reference of the students of how Abraham Lincoln looked like. And of course, here, there is an assessment after the reading. This is where you get to test if your students really have learned something from what they have read. And it's just a brief summary of President Lincoln's life. And the next one is The Prince and the Pauper by Mark Twain. This is about Chapter 2, Tom's early life. So in here, you get to read the story of Tom, his very pitiful life, and the dream that he had. And of course, in the assessment, they'll be comparing the setting of how Tom's reality and his dream are so different, like 2 worlds apart. And the last one is Earthquakes, Movement of the Earth's Crust. So this is again very informative. We should also be encouraging our students to read informative text. Here. And assessment is word meanings. Okay, so that's all for my instructional material, and I am really hoping that with the use of this instructional material, my students, my future students, will be able to enhance the reading comprehension skills, because again, we shouldn't just be teaching our students to just simply read, but to read with comprehension, because it is a skill that will set everything or will help the other skills to flourish as well. That's where they can improve their vocabulary and they'll be fluent with the way they speak and everything. So that ends for the features of my instructional material, and thank you.